Hello and welcome to a time special presentation where we explore real-world lessons from the classic Tamil text Thirukkural with motivational speaker, author and diversity champion Bharathi Baskar as she explores the masterpiece, crows. These annoying creatures are equally mysterious and intelligent, as we are about to discover this week as we delve into the story of Gabi and her remarkable bond with the gift-giving crows of Seattle. We will learn how crows can teach us about the art of giving. Thiruvalluvar knew this too and gave us a kural with a lesson on how prosperity finds those who give.
I recently watched a video titled Gabi's Gifts. Gabi, a 15-year-old kid, lives in Seattle. 8 years ago, she started feeding the crows at her backyard. They became regular visitors to her home. When the crows were satisfied that Gabi was their friend, they started bringing her gifts. One day, it was a shining stone. The next day, it was an abandoned keychain. The third day was a pebble. There wasn't a pattern for the gifts, and the gifts showed up sporadically. Anything shiny and small enough to fit in a crow's mouth. Gabi's gift collection grew and grew till it filled 5 boxes. Her most amazing gift was the camera lens cap that Gabi's mother lost. Gabi's mom was shooting pictures of Gabi and noticed that the camera lens cover was lost, probably in the lawn or at the narrow alley nearby. She searched for a while and then gave up her efforts. But that was the gift received by them from their friendly crows the next day. John Marsluff, a world authority in bird behavior, shares some amazing facts about the crows. Yes, they are smart. They watch you and they want to say thank you, says the expert. Crows and ravens were some of the smartest animals in the world, with their intelligence considered on par with the chimpanzees. Crows are probably the most famous example of one sign of intelligence, which is the usage of tools. Remember the one from our childhood stories? The one who pulled water level up in a jug by dropping pebbles? Crows can also use their complex brains to find creative solutions, such as dropping nuts on the roads near traffic signals so the passing cars can crack them open. I remember that in my mother's house, it was a morning ritual to feed the crows first. The task of the day starts with the hurried 1 cup rice in the pressure cooker. When the cooker is opened, my attai, my aunt, will pull out a ladle of hot boiling rice from the vessel and garnish it with a pinch of ghee. The glittering morsel in the morning sun will be placed on the windowsill, followed by my attai's invitation to the crows, ka, ka. Almost immediately the first crow comes, but not once had I seen her eat the breakfast before she calls and announces to her clan about the served food. And never had I ever seen her take more than 2 mouthfuls before she flies off, paving way for her friends to come and sit in that narrow place. We were unhappy with the crows at times because they dropped breadcrumbs, bones, or a piece of fish. We thought that the crows were ungrateful and messy. Now, after seeing the video, I realized that the crows were probably bringing us gifts. They wanted to say thank you. Thiruvalluvar has observed this bird and its behavior. A crow is not a desirable bird generally. It's not colorful, it's not attractive like other birds. Does go as an uninvited guest where the food is found and without anyone's consent picks up the food. Mostly people drive it off, isn't it? But such generally despised bird has a unique character. It always shares the food it gets with its clan, calling them out when it finds the food. Valluvar, who has always pondered about economic inequalities, found this behavior in the crows to be lacking in the much advanced human race. Hence, he blesses that if people adopt the benevolence of crows, Prosperity of all kinds will be showered upon them. The saint reminds us that the secret to living is giving. Focusing on the needs of others has a way of motivating you to do more than you thought you could. You find strength when you are exhausted. You find ways when the doors are closed. You find a ray of light in the dark path. When we contribute to the community, we become part of something that's bigger than ourselves. Here goes the couplet. Kaakkai, Karavaa, Karaindunnum, Aakkamum, Anna Neeraarkke ulla. The crows hide not, they call and eat. Prosperity will shower on those with a similar disposition.